And good evening. Thank you for choosing Graps TV and The Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man, live for Halloween Havoc and our watch along. How's everybody doing tonight? I will be honest, I thought this show was starting at 8 o'clock. Apparently, I missed it. I missed the memo somewhere. Good Lord, this hood looks horrible. Get rid of it. There we go. Problem solved. Anyway, oh my goodness gracious, what are we doing here? So, pardon me while I'm scrambling to get set up. Did not see this coming. Not at all. Let's see what we got here. Anyway, though, I did say I'd have a couple of things to say, though, so I'm going to go ahead and get those in while we're waiting on everything to load and everything else. Couple of points of interest here. I think that what's his face? Golly, I just posted on that too. Let's see where I'm at here. Getting through a few things here, basically. Yeah, Sam Roberts. Sam Roberts, actually. First thing off my list right here. Sam Roberts. I realize he's got some scripted stuff to work with, and I get that. Let's see here. What in the world? Let's see here. I'm trying to get everything going here. I apologize. A little bit of scrambling here that caught me off guard. Sam Roberts said that if Stephanie and Giulia could not defeat Cora Jade in a tag team match, that. Hang on one second here. I'm trying to get everything going here. There we go. Anyway, he said that she probably couldn't win a singles title, and quite frankly, that was the what in the world is going on here? There we go. He said that if he couldn't win a tag match, that she probably couldn't win a singles match or didn't deserve a singles match. And I'm like, well, there goes the dumbest thing I'm going to hear tonight. That was actually better for Cora Jade. I'm not even going to go there. Women's divisions are subjective, so on and so forth. So it is what it is. We're starting off right now with Obafemi and the Don. The Don. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, we're working out with Obafemi and the Don. Later, tables, ladders, and scares. Tables, ladders, and chairs are legal for all the match. We already know how this works out. They just threw scares in there to get it going. And it is what it is. So let's go ahead and let's wait for the Don to make his entrance down the ramp. And in the meantime, how about Bully Ray and Busted Open Radio being live on the scene with their own show going on at NXT? That's amazing. Hey, we're looking at 8 viewers already. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Looks like we're getting off to a good start right now. Tony D'Angelo, first time NXT North American champion. First title defense, am I right on that? Because I think he just won it at the last pay-per-view. First title defense, once again, Obafemi. Obafemi, I'm thinking to myself here at the middle of all this stuff, I'm thinking he's heading to the main roster, and I think this is just the put-over match, the go-away match, so to speak, the go-away type match here. Or what I would actually refer to as the payoff in all of this, too. Bear with me just one second here. We're trying to get everything caught together. Let's see here. But yeah, not too bad. We got everything together now. Everything's live and in living color. Okay, let me get my Facebook stuff opened up here again to make sure that I got that, because that's the only way right now until I can figure out how to effectively get the chat fixed. This is how it's going to be for at least another, I'd say, a couple of weeks or so. Let's see. So let's go ahead and let them do the entrance or the introductions. All righty. Tony D'Angelo looking real serious on this one. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, they just gonna get on to it. We're not even gonna have an introduction here. Tony gets the action started up right away. Spear right off the line. One count. Didn't really phase over that much. Spear right off the thing. Clothesline over the top. Wow, we're sitting at 16 already. This is awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just a quick reminder, because I just had to literally jump in here like an idiot. I apologize. This stream is being brought to you by Freshen Up Energy and Cosmic Snacks. They've been good partners to me so far. They've kept us going. Makes me not really even worry about monetization at all. I don't really care. If you've got sponsors, you don't have to worry about algorithms and everything else. I still do. Don't get me wrong. But, it's just easier. It makes things go a whole lot easier. Thank you, guys. Thanks for being great partners. Let's get in the action. Tony's got ladder number 2 coming out. Uh-oh. We're already heading to the announce table. It's like, here, let me go ahead and get the announce table broke down here. Match 1. Another thing I had a thought about, too, while he's getting set up here, the Kalani Jordan match. Let me know what you guys think about that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, LaGreca isn't biased. Not at all. Are you kidding me? They're probably acting like 2 schoolboys that just snuck in the girls' bathroom or the locker room or something right now. That's what they reminded me of in the opening. I mean, I like them. Don't get me wrong. I ain't got nothing. You know what? They're just out there trying to make a living like everybody else is. And yeah, I mean, I know we've had words in the past, and I'm fine with that. But, life is life. It really isn't that deep. After watching everything Samantha Irvin's gone through this week just by, saying I want to do something different, yeah, I'm not going to be that guy. I'm really not. I mean, this right here was the eye-opening experience for me. Ooh, chair shot right to the back. Obafemi's being serious here, too. Well, Obafemi's always serious. Choke slam on it. Oh, hello. 1, 2. Not enough. Not enough. What's up, Catherine? I see you over there. Hey, we're at 18 already. That's great, man. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to have a good night of streaming. Been having a date with my wonderful wife. I'm telling you right now, there's nothing better. God gives you a good woman, you better treat it like she's gold. That just is what it is. Had a good date. Got everything settled out and everything. Here we are again, live and in living color. Now, let's see just how deep Obafemi wants to go with his tables, ladders, and chairs thing. Needs to get used to it for the main roster anyway, as it is what it is, but they run these on the regular up on the main roster, so. Nothing like a good stomp to the gut. And anything's legal in this match. That's the best part about it. Ooh, right into that. And the ladder almost fell on him. Now, I got to say this. Tony's working really good. Tony's taking some serious bumps here. That I can live with. I don't think we're going to rise to the level of an Edge with this, but I think we're going to get real damn close. It's what it's looking like so far. Hey, tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, share. Let's get this place full. I was trying to have a birthday party last night. We had about 37 people show up for it. Thank you last night. I really appreciate that. Let's go here. Uh-oh. Getting that ladder about head level here. There you go. Use it all. And, of course, Oba's walking around feeling like he might have hurt his wrist. That might be problematic later on. Let's see here. Oh, right on the corner of the ring apron. Now that is said to be the hardest part of the ring. It really is. That's where your steel comes together, and you got like a board there. I think it's a 2x6 on that one. Everything else are 2x10s. So yeah, it's a stiffer part of the ring. Theoretically, it's supposed to hurt worse. Ova's got that big ladder up there in the corner. Now the question is, what can he come up with in his diabolical mind to get through all of this? How about just a solid body? Oh, obviously this is not the gimmick ladder because it couldn't break. It hadn't broke yet. Now it could be a gimmick ladder. I don't know yet. Let's see. Yeah, I listen to them every once in a while, Catherine. I listen to like 5-10 minutes, just those little clips they put out. I don't like. I'm not spending money on Sirius Satellite to listen to them on the radio. I'm just really not doing that. I would never do that for any podcast, and I actually like Andrew Wilkow. He's up on the Patriot line. You know, I like Andrew Wilkow, but I'm not paying money just to listen to him, and I'm not going to spend like my entire waking life listening to them either. I mean, I get it. I get it. Bully's in the business, and that carries a certain amount of respect to it. But when you use the business to grift, I have a problem with that. He's been good about that lately, though. We're at 19. The numbers are going up right now, 15 minutes into this stream. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us here on Graps TV and our live watch along. Wow, Tony is eating all these bumps. One, two, oh, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Let's see here. That was a solid European uppercut, too. When I'm watching it on the replay, that was a solid European uppercut. That really is. See here, sitting back on 18. That's not bad. I'll take 18 all day long, twice on Sunday. Oh, he's got a crowbar. Crowbar. Oh. Oh, crowbar to the back of the head. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. And all of this is legal. Every bit of it's legal. Like I said, tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, share. Let's get this place jumping. That's a pretty precarious hold there. But what I was going to say while they're working this move right here is I'm not 100% sure about that Kalani Jordan match. And I understand what they're trying to accomplish here. I'm just a little bit concerned because it usually works the other way around. And I'm not I just don't like the match construct of that one. The rest of them I can kind of deal with. But that one particular match right there is kind of bugging me to death. So we get to it. I'm going to see how it comes together. 2 count for Obafemi, even with the crowbar. I guess we're going to have to go sledgehammer now. What's up, Pro Wrestling? Let's see here. Now, if they're starting at 7, that means I'm looking for them to be done around 10 o'clock, which, you know what? Some respect for families on a Sunday night. Can't beat that one. Can't beat that one at all. We're sitting at 20 right now. So, yeah, got him back with that crowbar again. Can't beat that. Let's see here. Now, I do like that side hold because at least it's protective, but at the same time, it's selling really good. Tony's selling like a champ here. Let's see here. There you go. There you go. Back him up a little bit. Let's see what Oba can do here now. Trying to create some separation here. Oh! Oba is just too damn big. Wow. Now, this is good. That's good right there. That's a good move. Tony buys himself a little bit of time here with a backflip. Hup. Sitting at 19 again. Let's get it up. Come on, let's come on. Do not like that camera angle. Too far away for a blind man. Anyway, there we go. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun, right, Tony? And he is just teeing off on Obafemi. Oh, belly to belly on the chair. Belly to belly on the chair. Choke slam. And that picks up a count of 2.5 right there. Boy, Tony's really working tonight like the Rents do. I got to say that. Tony's really working pretty hard tonight like the Rents do. We are early into this thing. Very early. Let's see here. And Tony's pulling the table out. Now let's see what happens. Let's see how this works out. Does appear like they're working a sellout here. Yeah, I didn't peep the tickets at all, but it looks like they're working a sellout here. We're sitting on 20 right now. Come on, or 19, give or take. We're sitting there. Let's like, comment, share. Let's get these numbers up. NXT Halloween Havoc watch along. Tony's got the table set up. Oba's getting plenty of time to recover though. So I have a feeling Tony's getting ready to go through another table. Let's see here. Right knee. I'm wondering if he doesn't have like a nagging injury going on there. I mean, I get that they're trying to sell the brutality of it and all, but they're right about that. Tony's had some issues in like his last 2 or 3 matches. Really does. That psychotic look that Obafemi's got on his face right here, that's actually a good way to sell. He's looking pretty good on that one. Yep, here comes the family, for lack of a better way of saying it. She's always got that resting, disturbed face on there. All right. So this is not looking good for her. This is not looking good for her. Hey, we're sitting at 22. Thank you. Slap him. Go ahead and utilize the slap. This is the part where you utilize the slap. She ain't gonna hit him with that crowbar. But I tell you what, he getting ready to go do with that crowbar. Now he gonna get back in the ring and go whoop old Tony. Tony broke free. Right through there's the gimmick ladder. There it is. Oba going through the ladder. Well, actually, yeah. Don going through the ladder too. I think he did clip his elbow on the way down, if I saw it correctly. Oh my goodness. That was a nice spot right there. That was an awesome spot. Everybody got a piece of it. Oh, clothesline, not necessarily from hell, but south of heaven. Oh my goodness. 24 in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, feel free to chat. I respond to the chats. Don't mind sending me a message. Kick out at 2.5. This actually is a pretty investment. This is a match to get invested in relatively easily. That is correct. Bam. 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 Oh, that time she clocked him in the back of the head. Yeah, here we go. The whole family's getting involved. But you know what? All of this is legal in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Put him through the table. There we go. Now let's get that pin. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All that's legal. All of it's legal. Tony wins. I think that threw the crowd off a little bit, but hey, you know what? This whole match threw me off a little bit, so we're good there. We're good there. Tony picks up the win. Whew. What a damn mess these guys made in the ring. But yeah, right in the back of the head with a crowbar. Just exactly, anything can happen. Good match so far. Yeah. Now we get the recap of the match. We're getting there. Hey, we're at 24 viewers so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That pitch right there was absolutely evil, though. Right through the mat. Yeah, that was a good spot too. I'm curious to see if Tony's going to come out of this okay, because I did see where he hit his elbow on the replay. Oh, shatter, bam. Yeah, I don't think he wanted this match. I think he wanted the match when he wanted it, but then once he figured out what was going on, I don't think he wanted it anymore. But it's all good. Tony D'Angelo goes over. Maybe, just maybe, we get Oba on the main roster after this, because that's where he belongs anyway. Realistically, Obafemi belonged on the main roster probably 6 months ago. There's nothing left for him to do here. I mean, yeah, he didn't win the NXT title, but, hey. He didn't win. It's all good. It's all good, guys. I promise. And now we're getting our commercial here for WrestleMania and all that good stuff. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got on next on. I don't have a match. I do have the match card, but I don't have the match order. And I don't know the match order. I think they're just kind of winging it today. Let's get that Halloween Havoc card up here. So we can go ahead and cross that match off. And we got Tony D'Angelo winning now. So my next thing here is we still have Trick Williams and Ethan Page. Then we have Stephanie and Giulia versus Roxanne and Cora Jade. We got the ambulance match between Andre Chase and Ridge Holland. And we have the gauntlet match, where, or as I like to call it, the reverse gauntlet match. The champion has to run the gauntlet to see if she will face the person who wanted to face her. Okay, now I got it all in my head. We're good. I can make anything make sense. Give me just a minute. Let's see here. Yeah, it was a decent match, Catherine. It had enough violence to it to make it at least live up to the tables, ladders, and chairs. Now that wasn't the Edge tables, ladders, and chairs from 2013, 2014. It wasn't one of those. But that's okay, and there's nothing wrong with it. They have evolved in how they want to present the product. So we're not going to get that same level of grotesque violence, and I'm good with it. I'm good with it either way. If I want my grotesque violence, I'll tune into Full Gear, right? I mean, seriously, I'm going to watch Full Gear. I have an idea brewing with that. We're going to see how things go. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Yeah, it's probably going to be tomorrow on that. I'm going to let you know tomorrow. We could have a surprise. We could have a surprise for Full Gear. Actually, we could have lots of surprises for Full Gear. But I'll have to let you know about that tomorrow. I haven't made up my mind on a few things. Plus, we're doing some contract work tomorrow, and I've got to determine what my budget is and everything else. But I might have an idea for Full Gear. I might have a really strong idea for Full Gear. So we're on commercial break here now. While they're cleaning up the ring, give me just 1 minute here since this caught me off guard here. I'll be back in approximately 35 seconds. Nothing personal. It's just like this thing started at 7. I thought it was starting at 8. So just kind of bear with me on this. I'll be right back. Remember, like, comment, share. We'll be right back. And we're back. And we got Lexus King in the backstage segment. We're still looking for his corner man. He needs to learn to speak up. And shout out to our viewer we've got here on Facebook. I see you over there, buddy. I see you. Oh, it's William Regal. Let's see here. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, this was the one I was just telling you about here. I'm not 100% sure of what I think about this gauntlet match thing here. All right, my Chicago Bears scored. Yeah, that's something else I'm missing right now, but I don't mind. I'm down for the wrestling. Good, though. At least Daryl will be happy. Daryl will be in a good mood if they win. Let's see here. And to the person on Facebook, I do not have any idea what your name is. I don't want to mispronounce it, so I apologize in advance. But I do see you over there. Enjoy the show. We're doing a watch along where I'm doing some commentary. Looks like we're going to have Core Jade and Roxanne Perez versus Stephanie and Gulia next. Tag team match. Let's see here. Oh, everybody's making their way into the ring right now here. So I guess we're waiting on Roxanne to come out next. We're at 27 viewers. Thank you very much. Thank you. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. This is where we're going to be for the next 3 hours. Now, I got to say, Roxanne has impressed me with a lot. She's impressed me a lot because she's working this heel thing. She worked the face thing really, really well. I think she's a natural heel, though. I've come to that conclusion, especially after tonight. Watch that little backstage presser, the pre-tape thing, and truthfully, just her facial expressions and everything else, I think she's a better heel than she is a face. So when, if ever, she makes it to the main roster, which should be after whatever's left of this feud when she drops the title, I think they ought to bring her in as a heel. Like, she's a natural heel. Some people can do both. It was like being a face, she kind of struggled a little bit. But this heel thing, man, she's just like leaned into it and made it into something. Speaking of which, while we're doing the entrances, over to your other left, Matt, your other left, this over here, down there, you see the fridge up there? They have a few of those that they're giving away. If you go to their site, if you go to the site for Freshen Up Energy, they are giving away mini fridges. This month, though, they're also giving away a Nintendo, like the handheld game. I'm not a gamer, guys. I have a PS4 that I'm learning, and that's it. That's the extent of it. But they are giving away the Nintendo there as well. So something to think about if you want to run over there and maybe take a shot at winning a video game. You know what? Christmas right around the corner. They also are giving away the fridges. We've got Gulia coming in now, looking Gulia. Anything shy of an absolute convincing victory here, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to digest that. See, the sad part of it is when you know what's in the ring, you kind of start saying, well, this is what the outcome should be. Then you remember you're looking at a different promotion and you're like, well, let's see how they book her. So the answer to that is let's see how they book them. In the real world, I'm not going to believe how the Bears just lost the game. I'll believe anything, trust me. I've been a Bears fan all the way through the rotten years. There's not much you're going to tell me that's going to shock me. Unless God himself came down and drilled a crater out and sacked the quarterback and killed the team. That would be the only thing that would shock me with a Bears loss. I love the Bears to death. I'm also real about the Bears. But that would literally be the only thing that shocked me. Yep, that's yeah, none of that. Yeah, I wish I could be shocked, but I'm almost beyond shocked sometimes. I love the Bears to death, but they find new and convincing ways to lose. Same thing with the Carolina Panthers. We find new and convincing ways to lose every day. All right, so we got a test of strength between Core Jade and Stephanie Vacour, which lasted about 1 second before she put her in a spider's web. Ah, see here. I think in reality they're going to give them a few minutes to shine, but looking at the way this thing tied up already, I'm thinking I already know who the winner's going to be, so I'm just hoping it plays out that way. Uh, working on that left shoulder, working that left shoulder out like a champ. I see Cora Jade's moving around really well with that knee brace, too. That's not easy to do. Hey, we're sitting at 29 viewers. Let's keep it coming. Like, comment, share. I'm having a good time. I hope everybody else is having a good time. This Roxanne and Stephanie tie up right here is kind of interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice. Now, that was a nice chain move by Roxanne. This is nice right here. I like this. Roxanne's showing me she can hang with him. And I always knew Roxanne could hang with everybody. And I'm not sure about Cora. I'm really not because, let's be honest, she's been injured for a lot, so I haven't seen her work a lot. But one thing I will say is I always knew that Roxanne could work at this level. I just don't know how I don't know if she can sustain the work at that level. That's the question. I do, Catherine. I believe in my heart of hearts that that's how the match should book. Ah, here we go, getting her in position for whatever it is they call that move. Checkmate, okay. That works for me. I think they should go over, Catherine, just because, I mean, I'll be honest with you. If Triple H wants to keep them past 3 years, they should probably go over. Because this new generation of wrestlers right here, you get them one time, but you don't get them twice. And I do not believe this is going to be like Io Sky and Kairi Sane, where there's like, oh, we're here. We can either work for WWE or go back to Japan. No, these guys here will go. They'll jet because they've already seen that independent money. They've already seen all that stuff. And I mean, don't get me wrong, WWE pays well, but there are a lot of good independent wrestlers that make more money out on the circuit than WWE superstars. And WWE is still not quite aware of that yet. They still see the indies as $10 tickets and $25 appearance fees. Seriously. So I actually asked somebody about that, and they're like, yeah, I mean, the tickets are cheap, the appearances are cheap. I don't see how they can make that much money. I've actually been told that directly by somebody who follows me and I follow them, and they're a road scout for WWE. You probably figure out who that is just surfing through my friends list. There we go. Had them both in there. I do like them showcasing them together in tandem like this. I do like that. I disagree. I completely disagree with Bully's statement that we're seeing the future four horsewomen because I can tell you right now, if they don't do these ladies right, I can see Stephanie and Giulia packing it in and going back out. Because see, they've already tasted it. These two women right here have not tasted it, so they don't know better. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure Io and Kyrie tasted it long enough. And then back then too, the money wasn't that good. The money wasn't that good out there. When they got Kyrie and Io and Shinsuke and that whole crowd right there, the Japanese money was not what it is today. There wasn't an infusion of capital in it like they didn't have their Tony Khan. Now they've got their Tony Khan. Now they're all getting paid well out there. And I'm convinced the only reason Giulia took it is because even though she could do table spots, I can't see her wanting to do those for the rest of her life. Not as a female, anyway. I mean, just for, biological reasons. I just don't see you wanting to sit down that hard on the table in concrete and then down the road, go about other things. So I think really initially she took the gig to get out of that, and it really kind of shows. It really does. So we're hovering around 30 this early. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Keep liking, comments, sharing. Keep the comments coming. I respond to comments. There we go. 1, 2. Cora's moving pretty well with the ladies right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is this not her first or like second match at the most? Like this is like her second match back in at the most? I could be wrong about that, but I don't think she's had a match back. If she has, it's only been one. Let's see what we got here. She's holding pretty well there. There we go. I don't think Stephanie and Julia is going to eat that L to here. I don't think so. Julia's already had to eat an L. Stephanie hasn't had to eat an L yet. If they eat the L, it'll be Stephanie getting pinned. That's the only thing I can figure out of this match right here. If they've got to eat the L, Stephanie will be the one that gets pinned. Oof. Mm. Block. Nice elbows. Sharp ass elbows. Very sharp. Very sharp. Miss. Swing and a miss. Oh, double slap. She got the flop down, Pat. So it looks like Stephanie may or may not get the hot tag. There we go. Stephanie gets the hot tag. Oh, off the now. See, this is Stephanie right here. Miss, run, run. Uh oh. Uh oh. And you're going back out. Have a good day. Thanks for showing up. Here's about 9 headbutts for your trouble. Oh, Meteora. Oh, ate an elbow. Now she's mad. Oh, dragon screw. Ow. I will say this, though. I think Roxanne eats the pin if their team eats the L. So it's either going to be Stephanie or Roxanne that eat the L out of this one. Headbutt. Mm. Here we go. Uh oh. Uh oh. They got to give him one more spot to shine in. That's how it goes. We're at 31. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We're going to be live through the whole thing. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, coffin drop. She stole that from Darby. That's a coffin drop. She didn't steal it from Darby. They all worked together. Hey T, I see you over there too I see you over on Facebook. Like, comment, share, drop some comments. I don't care. I'll figure them out. I'll translate them if I have to. 1, 2. There we go. Ooh! Mule kick. Uh-oh. Well, Roxanne's hanging in there pretty well, I gotta say. Roxanne's holding her own. She really is. She's holding her own. Let's see what Cora can do here. Ah! Julia breaks up the pin. Cora Jade, that was a good move. That was so far these matches are pretty good. I can't complain. I mean, I could try to complain, but I wouldn't come up with a good one. So, ooh, planted her. Gut wrench suplex. Now, Cora Jade, that was a tight one. That was a tight suplex right there. I like that. Yeah, Cora Jade is single-handedly carrying this match right now. At least for their team. At least for their team. Uh-oh. Oh. Yep, exactly. Backdrop on that one. Let's see what we got here. We're getting there. Getting close. Ooh. And Gulia just hit Cora Jade's reset button. About to hit it again. Uh-oh. Not for nothing, but this one's getting a little bit sloppy here. Cora Jade appears to be gassed. That's all there is. Yeah, she's gassed. Oh, suplex. Yep, Roxanne looks like she's going to eat the pin. Oh, everybody's slipping right now. That was a good recovery, though. Ooh, that'll do it right there. 1, 2, 3. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? If Roxanne's team lost, she was the one that was going to eat the pin. That's where I was thinking this had to go. I was thinking Stephanie and Gulia had to win. But if somebody had to lose on that one, Stephanie would have had to eat that pin because Gulia can't eat 2 pins in a row. That's just how it is. Not that she ate a pin the first time, but she can't eat 2 pins in a row. Although I got to say, Cora Jade, for her first time out, that was actually her first match back. I heard that on the commentary, just like everybody else. Oh, yeah. There we go. I got to say, whatever they're going to call that thing right there, that shit was vicious. Uh-oh. Here she comes. What did they name her again? I forgot. Zaria. Okay, I didn't want to mention the name. I know her by. I was waiting for them to tell it again. I forgot. Zaria. So you got Zaria, Stephanie, and Gulia. And we're heading to a commercial break right now. So, what'd y'all think of that match? I thought it was pretty decent. I thought it got a little sloppy there in some spots, but you know what? With it being Cora Jade's first time back and so on and so forth, I could definitely understand that. I could definitely feel it. Um, we're gonna do something a little different. If I'm doing a Raw watch along tomorrow night, we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna try my dead level best to get like the actual show showing on here, broadcasting, so we can walk through it one piece at a time. That'll be helpful as well. I've seen people doing that. I don't know if that's legal yet. I've got to get through the hoops that allow me to do that. And once I get through the hoops that allow me to do that, I'll actually bring the show on as well. Same thing for everything else. I was busy trying to watch um, a little bit of independent wrestling today. Come to find out, they've got their own, Progress has their own app now, and they're only showing bits and pieces of it on Triller, but I found that out the hard way. So I'm trying to figure that one out as well. I want to get Progress in here. Yeah, it was good for a women's match. It was good for a women's match. I'll give it that much. But I'm trying to get Progress in here. I might actually do a TNA show here every now and then, but definitely your WWE, your AEW watch alongs, I'm going to be here for a while. So, anyway, while they're doing their break here, I'm going to take 5 seconds here myself and get everything else collected up that I couldn't get collected up on the last break. Then I'm going to be with you for the long haul. Thank you very much. Just give me about 30 seconds to a minute. And we're back. And we're sitting on 29 live here. Let's go ahead and like, share, share it at least. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Let's see what we got here. There we go. At least I know where that one works. There we go. Now I see it everywhere. Amen. Now we're getting some stuff going here. Let's see here. Give me 2 seconds here while we've still got commercials to go. I said what I had to say about the Kalani Jordan match. I am holding on to that. I think that's just a recipe for disaster, but it's just me. That ain't the one I'm looking for. Let's see here. That ain't what I'm looking for either. Give me 2 seconds here. Let's see here. I, on the other hand, don't mind. Give me 2 seconds here. All right, we're back from commercial break. Javon Edwards talking to Cedric Alexander. You think I should have slapped him? Yeah, I think you should have. I think you should have knocked his brains out. Let's see what we got here. While we're doing that, give me a couple of seconds here. All right. There we go. Let's get back over here. All righty. So it's going to be Javon Evans and Cedric Alexander going for the tag team title on Tuesday at NXT. Like I said, if I'm at home, I'm going to be live streaming that one. We got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We're going to take Thursday off. We're going to do Friday and Saturday. We're going to have 5 straight days of this, or 5 days next week. Live streaming, enjoying this stuff, talking about wrestling. We get some chats going, that'll be even better. You know what I mean? Let's get the chat going. Let's get that chat rate up here. We're looking at 33 right now. Thank you for joining us. For the new people, this is Graps TV and the Sicko Show doing a live watch along right now, talking about the matches, talking about what's going on right now. I knew Dave LaGreca would blow a load over that. I just knew it. I knew LaGreca was going to blow a load over that one. Bully got on his trademark glasses. Nothing wrong with that, guys. They're having fun. As long as they're having fun, I'm having fun. So it looks like what's going on here on the basically, now I got to give them credit too. The NXT flyer for all of this was absolutely gorgeous. They're stepping up their game for the graphics and everything else for NXT. That wasn't a hard call though, Bully. Okay, so we're getting the ambulance match. We get back over to that again. Ambulance match going to be Andre Chase and Ridge Holland. I'm thinking on this one right here. I like Ridge Holland to take a ride. I really do. I'm wondering where his position is on the roster. I'm wondering where. Honestly, I'm wondering where Andre Chase's position is on the roster. I think this is a roster setter right here. And since I did get a DM, if you look over on the top of the refrigerator there, if you want to contribute, I'm not asking for contributions. I don't, because trust me, I mean, this stream is monetized 2 different ways. I'm not worried about donations, but if you feel like supporting your content creator, I got my Cash App up there. Don't have to hit it. Not a requirement to be here. That's the only comment I'm going to make about it. If somebody happens to ask in the chat, just point them to right above the refrigerator there. And that's my Cash App for what it's worth. If you guys feel like supporting your content creators, that's fine. Not a requirement. None of that. Somebody sent me a message on Twitter about, not Twitter, but on Facebook. So if you're watching live, it's over there. My Cash App's over there above the refrigerator. Not a big deal. I'm not that crazy about it one way or the other. I'll take it. I'll be happy. I'll thank you. I'll make sure to send you something in return. But other than that, that's that. But we're getting back to the prequel for this match here now, where they're highlighting the violence and everything else. We're going to have an ambulance match here. I don't know what that's going to look like for NXT and developmental. That is, if we're still calling it developmental. That is one of the things that bugged me to death, is we can't make up our mind whether this is developmental or another promotion. I still think it's developmental. That's just me. So, yeah, Ridge Holland, Andre Chase. My pick on this one, if anybody needs the win, Ridge Holland needs the win. That'll tell me that he's still on the roster. I'm not 100% sure that this is not a swan song for one of them. I have a feeling, because obviously whoever loses this match is going to be written off television for at least a couple of weeks, if not longer. So I'm concerned about that. I think if Andre Chase wins this match, that's the message from WWE, that Ridge Holland is about to be wished the best in his future endeavors. Now, I could be wrong about that, but I do not see anything creative for Ridge Holland past this. Anything creative for him would be a meteorical reach by itself. So that's just is what it is. I think this is swan song. Ridge Holland wins. We know he stays. If, he loses, then we know what's going on. We know where it's at. We know what's up. That is basically it right there. In a nutshell, that's it. Hey, we got 36 viewers. It's climbing. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Keep picking up a few more numbers here. We might do something here. I was thinking about tomorrow night, if we have over 60 people in here, I'm going to have people put numbers in a pot here, and I'm going to draw numbers for a Seth Rollins action figure. I happen to have one. It's on my wall over here. Be happy to do like a little raffle here, Not a raffle. You don't pay me anything, but if we have over 100 viewers, I have a Bray Wyatt 10. And everybody that shows up and views, if you'll write a number down, we'll do a random pick. We'll send it. That's fine. We're going to try to do some giveaways here. All right, so you have to get your opponent in the back of the ambulance, pause, and close the door. I'm still, don't get me wrong too, Catherine, I'm still kind of stinging over that Chicago Bears thing, because I saw the highlight video for it, and I'm just like, well, we know what the mood's going to be like tomorrow night. No, not really. I think Daryl's a bigger man than that. I don't think he brings that to the table. I really don't. Some people do, though. Some people definitely bring it to the table. Hey, we're sitting at 38 now. Let's keep those numbers coming. Like, comment, share. Hey, Mandy. I see Mandy over in Facebook, and Mandy and I used to work together at a company together. We did a lot of work together. Mandy's one of my longtime buddies from work, and actually my longtime buddy after work. I just don't, guys, you have to pardon me. I don't get out a lot. I don't make a lot of calls. I don't do that stuff. It's just not in me lately. But it doesn't mean that I don't still care and still hold on to the friendships and everything else. But hey, Mandy, I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's good. I hope everything's good. We're live here now. We've got Andre looking in the back of the ambulance just to see how it breaks out and so on and so forth. We'll see where we're going with that. Ooh. Yeah, shout out to Andre Chase coming out, kind of looking like Nightmare Before Elm Street Freddy Krueger. Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger. So, yeah, let's keep those numbers going up. I like it. I like it. Yeah, that too. I mean, he's not a big fan of Raw. I'm not a big fan of the environment around Raw. There are a few matches that I tune in to see. I really appreciate certain matches in Raw. I don't appreciate the structure of it. It's one of those things like I'll be honest with you. I love Ben and Jerry's ice cream, but I don't buy it because they're counterproductive to me. But when I used to eat Ben and Jerry's ice cream, I loved it. But I don't buy it much because when you buy it, you wind up supporting something you don't support. You know, and that's not being political; it's just being real. I spend my money with people who give me the same respect back. If you don't give me the same respect, I don't give you the respect. That's just how it works with me. Oh, so this is going to be sort of a from what I can make out of the match requirements and the stipulations, it looks like we're going to be here for at least 10 minutes. I'm surprised we're 3 matches in right now. Are they really trying to get done by like 9:30? I mean, that's the question. I mean, I understand they're trying to be they're and it'll be a talking point. I get that. But are we really trying to be done by 9:30? Because if we are, I got other action going on over on Triller. While we're at it, hell, I'll jump on to Sunday Night Football and we'll have a watch along for Sunday Night Football. I don't care. I'll tweet it too. But if they're trying to get done by like 9:30 or 10 o'clock, we'll switch over to freaking NFL football. I don't care. Because I planned on being on here till about 10:30 or so. Chop, they're working their way back to the ambulance. Shout out to the Ghostbusters ambulance in the background here, too. Uh-oh, can he get him in the ambulance? Now y'all got me thinking. I wouldn't mind having one of those. They look pretty cool. Oh, right into the side of the ambulance. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Sitting on 37. We're working our way in. Oh, he's got it set up now. The question is, can he get him in the ambulance? There's a boot to the face. A boot to the face. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here with this match. Just watching the way they're doing it right now, I'm going to go out on a limb with this match here. I'm going to give it a crazy ending because I just saw it. Now that they've got the stretcher out of the way and some goofy stuff can happen. Shout out to both of these guys for setting it up that way. We could actually have a crazy finish here. We could. That could happen. That could happen right here. In other words, they don't necessarily have to be incapacitated, just accidentally close the door. Because now they're centering the action around the door. You know. So, belly to belly, maybe. Yeah, belly to belly on the floor. Shout out to these guys taking these shots on the floor like that. I will say Andre does look like he's got some back padding on there, and I know he's got those biker's pads on his sides for the hips. Trust me, I wear them. I know what they look like. I wear them in case I fall on a job site so I don't break my hip. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got him with the stretcher. But I'm thinking to myself right here, this leaves it open to a potential goofy finish, and I like that. Oh, that was some good skill right there. Andre Chase showed some good balance, good fortitude, good everything. Walked that stretcher out. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Now that didn't hurt anybody. Come on, get up, Andre. That didn't hurt you. Come on, man. Get up, get up. Put in a fight, man. Come on, be the geek I know you can be. Become one with your geekdom. Dear commentary, putting two moves together is not taking this match over, okay? I'm just saying. Oh, now that was solid. That was solid. But I'm thinking if Ridge winds up in the back of the ambulance, I think we've seen the last of Ridge Holland. I do. I think we've seen the last of Ridge Holland here, and I can see this thing ending in a crazy manner because, when you leave it up to the match is over with when the door closes and somebody's in the ambulance, there's a whole lot of potential crazy finishes here. Ridge with a kendo stick beating the hell out of Andre. There we go. Is it me or is that bottom rope sitting a little bit higher than normal too, by the way? I'm just going to point that out. That's just something that I noticed right now. I don't know if it's just bad camera angles or anything, but it seems to me like that bottom rope is just a little bit too high for a traditional professional wrestling ring. I will say it that way. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Put him in the chair. Listening to Booker trying to sell the match from commentary is like, playing basketball with a toddler and calling him down for double dribble. I don't know. Ooh, face. Uh-oh. That looked like that went sideways to me. That one looks like it went sideways. Solid chair shot. Now we're going into kendo sticks again. Yeah, he's spilling for blood. I think that went the wrong way. I think that went south. I think that went south really, really quick. Oh. And we know that Ridge is taking these things solid. Oh, Russian leg sweep with the kendo stick. Oh. Chase you. That's what Andre's going to be doing for a while, chasing belts. Don't know if he'll ever find them, but I know he's definitely chasing them. Ridge Holland getting up right now. Andre with the crossbody block, but there's no pin involved here. You have to get him in the back of the ambulance. Chair shots coming up. Chair shot to the back. This does give WWE a little bit like a penny of street cred when it comes to extreme matches. Gives me a little better feel for them going to ECW Arena. I'm still not sure how I feel about that. As a lifelong wrestling fan, having watched the original ECW in its original format on small time cable television in Charlotte, North Carolina, when I was at UNC Charlotte, not sure how I feel about that one yet. I'm trying to get through it in my mind, kind of wrap my mind around it, get a feel for it. Concrete. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. Concrete. Ooh, yeah, that looked a little painful. And yes, yesterday was my birthday. I'm still getting birthday posts later on for people who can't tell time. You know, it's all good. I know people get busy. I get busy. Sometimes I send them 2 and 3 days late myself. So I can't be upset when people do that to me too. And I'm not going to be upset about it anyway because it's just the fucking internet. Here we go again. We're going to try to get the commentary desk broke down here. I have a feeling that the commentary desk is just going to be completely dismantled for the rest of the night. Don't even put it back together. Now they need to put it back together so they can spot it again. I get it. But this one is not going to be as messy as, say, the last couple of matches. Well, the first match, nothing's going to be as messy as that. This one's not going to be as messy unless, of course, they do take the commentary table out. If they take the commentary table out, we'll just have a little bit longer commercial break while they're putting it back together. Table did not give. Table did not give. I can't tell if that was a botch or what, but he's smiling. Yeah, the table should have gave. Yeah, one more time, man, because the tables just ain't giving right now. Tables ain't giving very easy today. Don't worry, Ridge will come back to life here in just a minute. As soon as that gurney gets around there, Ridge will be perfectly fine. Couple of sneezes to hit the reset button in my own damn head. Okay, Ridge Holland gets himself off the ladder, throws Andre Chase into the steps. We still haven't broke the commentary desk yet, and I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I think we need a broken commentary desk now. Now, you started it, finish it. All right, Ridge got him on the gurney. Yeah, if it rolls, you don't have to worry about it, guys. That's kind of how it works. I'm digging that ambulance. That Ghostbusters looking thing right there is cool as hell. Let's see what we got here. 41 viewers. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So we're coming down the home stretch here. I kind of feel like we're coming down to the end of this match. But like I said, the beautiful thing about it is, oh, he's going to hit him with a pumpkin. We knew what was, uh-oh. Oh, never mind. He's going to hit him with the pumpkin. Oh, that didn't give. That didn't give. There we go. And he actually closed the ambulance door. Closed the door. Now he's got to go open it again. All right, let's see if he can get him in there. Oh, but he's got a foot out. Push, push. Push like it's got a baby in it. Push. I'm kidding. That's my joke for the night. Not even a good one. My bad. Yeah, rake to the eyes fixes that problem right away. I wish they would work more on that aspect, though. I really wish they would put. That might. Yeah, that does it. Hung him out to dry right there on the ambulance door. The Redeemer on the concrete. Well, not really the concrete floor, but on the stage. Looking like Andre's definitely out, down, done. There we go. Ridge Holland is your winner. So at least we know we'll see him on TV next week. We're at 42 viewers. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what we got here. So technically, we've got 2 matches left here. So the next one in line here should be Fatal Influence versus Kalani Jordan. While they're getting everything set up for this match here, I did want to take a couple of minutes to discuss this match. Considering that Kalani Jordan has done minimal work between pay-per-views and so on and so forth, this is my questionable moment of the week for wrestling, to put her in a reverse gauntlet match. Usually somebody goes through the gauntlet for the right to face the champion. The champion doesn't go through the gauntlet for the right to face the challenger. That's the confusing part of all of this. I mean, at some point in time, you've got to call it what it is. And it just, to me, it seems kind of weird overall. But I'm going to watch this one with an open mind. We're going to see where we're at with it. And, hey, if it turns out to be as good as the rest of the matches, I'll eat that crow. Not a problem. I'll put barbecue sauce on it, too. Barbecue sauce makes anything taste better. But we're on a commercial for a moment, so I'm going to take that one with them here and get my sinuses cleaned up. You didn't notice this, but I was sneezing my brains out. I just kept hitting the mute button so that y'all wouldn't have to hear it. So just give me a minute here. I'll be right back. I promise. Shouldn't be more than just about a minute. Thanks. And we're back. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. We're at 43 viewers live and in living color. Thank you. And like I said, like, comment, share. Like, comment, share. We can always use more. 43 is good. I love 43. That's fine. It's totally fine. I'm happy with the chat size. I'm happy with everything. So let's just keep that good energy going here. Like, comment, share. We got another commercial here, so on and so forth. Let's see here. But back to what I was saying about the Kalani Jordan match and everything like that. Doing a reverse, I'm not 100% sure this is going to come out to be the prettiest match you've ever seen, but we'll see how they put it together. Like I said, I'm going to watch it with an open mind. I'm going to sort of halfway review it during the match, and we'll go from there. I just don't like the concept of it. I don't like the concept of the champion having to prove. That's not what a gauntlet match is all about. So let's see how they sell this thing. Because obviously it's something new, it's something different, it's something innovative. Shawn Michaels has given us a reverse gauntlet match. You know, it is what it is. So let's see how it comes out. They should be ready to put this thing on here in a couple of minutes. Yep, here they come. We're back. Let's see here. All righty, you can get your priority pass for WrestleMania right now. I'm still definitely trying to get over $15,000 for a front row seat. I really am. I'm trying to digest that part of it right there. $15,000 for a front row seat, and then to be called a poor broke, forget all that stuff. When you bring it up, oh, these broke fans. I'm not broke, but I'm not putting $15,000 is like a car. Do you get a new car with this thing? I mean, I'm serious. Do you get a car with any car? Doesn't matter. We got a backstage recorded segment from Axiom. Let's see here. They are definitely hyping the tag team match for Tuesday, which, like I said, if I'm still here at my home, I will definitely be live for that one. I will definitely be live tomorrow for Raw and whatever comes out of it. All right, we got another backstage segment here. Sarah Schreiber, and Ava. And we're sitting at 45. Thank you for joining us here. We're still working this backstage segment here. I would say William Regal has a wealth of knowledge on Charlie Dempsey, considering that's his son. So we're going to get a hardcore match, not this coming Tuesday, but next Wednesday between Lola Vice and Jada Parker. All right, here we go. Let's see how they put this thing together. I am curious about it. I am curious. My initial thoughts on it is it's a bad idea, but let me see what I see here. That's what it's going to come down to. It's going to come down to who comes out first and the flow of it. Now, if they give her like a quick like if she gets a quick like 1, 2, 3 minute pin, something like that, some like little mini squash moment here. If she picks up a mini squash, I can roll with it. But if the first person's going to be like 8 minutes, the next person's going to be 8 minutes, and then Fallon Hendry's going to be another 10 or 15 minutes, just don't think it's going to come out to be a pretty match. But that's just me, because I'm already seeing it coming together in my head. I can see these matches as they're going before they even happen, because been watching this stuff for now we're talking about 50 years and going. Um, I'm trying to figure out how they're going to make this an aesthetically pleasing match. So that's where I'm at with it. And that's not to say anything about the talent. The talent is there. Now, the question is, can they go for the length of time that you're going to get it? This is going to tell us everything we need to know right here. That's where this is all going to go. There you go. Here comes Kalani Jordan. See here, Kalani Jordan. Let's see what we get here. All right, it's game time. I do like the mat though. I do like the way they're doing the ring work with that stuff. I do like their presentation for the marketing side of the ring itself, and being able to work the names and everything else off the off the ring aprons and so on and so forth. For years, I believed that was possible. Now, I hadn't seen it until now. At least WWE steps up and actually does it. So that says enough to me right there. Let's see here. Let's see here. There we go. We're off to a good start here. Kalani Jordan. This one needs to be a fast one. This one really needs to be a fast one. This needs to be like 2 to 3 minutes tops, which should be in their wheelhouse. A 3 minute match, considering they've got a speed tournament, should probably be in their wheelhouse. There we go. If we can get us an early submission works as well. Ooh, high kick. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for right here, to see if she can wrap this one up really, really quick. We need a quick win out of this one. Now, there are some people who will disagree with me on this, but the average women's match in WWE in general is less than 10 minutes. So even if you just do 3 minute gauntlet matches, you're going to get to 10 minutes. If this thing gets much longer than 5 to 7 minutes, I'm kind of concerned with them being gassed a little bit, at least with Kalani Jordan being gassed. That's my one concern right there. I know they're athletic, but this is a lot of athletics on top of that athletics. As one of my friends there, Lady Frost, likes to say, this is murder gymnastics with choreography. So there's a lot of energy that gets expended just to do the moves. That's the kick to it. Oh, trip up. See, that's the whole thing of it. I mean, they're talking about it that way too. See, I mean, they realize they're building the drama up, but I'm just calling it like it is here. You get a scenario there where this match here goes 5 minutes and the next match goes 5 minutes. Then you know the next match is probably going to go 6 to 8 minutes. And that's a lot of minutes in there considering they just don't give it to the women on a regular basis. Now, if the women worked regularly at 20 minutes or longer, I could probably be a little more relaxed about this match. Not to mention, not to mention the safety factor too. Injuries don't just happen during botches. There we go. 1, 2. I thought we'd get a three quick. I thought we'd get a quick 3 on that one. Let's see here. She's trying to get to him. Oh, that might be the one right there. That might be the one. Oh, there we go. One match out of the way. I don't know how long that took, but it felt like around 3 to 5 minutes. Let's see what the next one is. JC Jane. That was a nice one. Over the top. Oh, that was nice. That was a little bit close right there. Everybody looks okay, though. That's all that matters. Everybody looks okay. As long as everybody looks okay, I'm happy. That was really close to the ring right there. That could have gone south really quick. Crossbody, 1, 2. Oh, it was close. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. And to be honest with you, she needs this match to be over with in the next minute to 2 minutes here to have any kind of chance to go against Fallon Henry and make it into a clean match. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who saw that one coming? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tree of Woe. Got Kalani Jordan hung up on the Tree of Woe. JC Jane kicking away at the inside. Midsection kick. Midsection kick. Ooh, barrel roll. I forget what they call it in WWE. That's okay. We're sitting at 48. Can we get to 50? Can we get to 50? Nice. 2, 2.5. Well, really, that was a solid 2 count. Let's be real. Come on, take a couple more shots. Ooh, super kick. Never mind, she's bragging way too much. I know the match is going to be, ruh-roh. But yeah, this match needs to be over with within the next minute or so. And like I said, it's not that I'm really concerned about a whole lot here, but the aesthetics of the final match is what I'm concerned about. The aesthetics and the safety. Because like I said, the average match time for WWE women's matches is 8 minutes. And we're just about at 8 minutes. I don't think they're going to squeeze this into an 8-minute match. That means the average WWE female wrestlers used to work in about 8.5 to 9 minutes, including the intro and everything else. So anything past that is more than deep water. That would be like that rare swimming pool that has the 20-foot deep end. That's where you'd be sitting right about now. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're starting to develop this match out. So far, so good for me, though. And, like I said, I'm giving it an honest look. And I'm giving it a fair look. I'm giving it an open-minded look. All right, here we go. Now she's getting into the comeback mode here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Nice hip toss. Uh-oh. 1, 2, and a kick out. That was sort of an innovative roll up right there. I will say that. Oh, not quite a sling blade. Oh, they call it a rolling elbow when she does it. It's not a discus. There we go. We got two out of the way. We got two out of the way. Two down, one to go. Two down, one to go. Fallon Henry coming up next. Fallon Henry. Oh, and JC Jane's going to get in her last comeuppance there. She's going to get them last licks in. And here comes Fallon running down here real quick to see about the pin. Uh-oh. That does add a little bit of drama to it, though. That really does. It adds a little bit of drama to the whole thing. Not sure it was really there, but you know the and not in the dramatic section here because I am feeling sort of the drama push here. So shout out to these ladies for actually working and telling a story in the ring too. Because if I can feel it, that means they're trying to tell it. And if they're trying to tell it, I'm here for that all day long. I don't care what the promotion is. I really don't. When I see men, women wrestlers in general, when I see them calling the match in the ring, when I see chain wrestling, when I see them trying to make lemonade out of lemons, I'm there for that. I'm there for that all day long. I was just concerned about the aesthetics of the match, how it was going to finish out. I knew how it was going to start. Everybody's got energy when you start. But now here we are definitely getting into like the 3 miles out. We're in international water here. We're past the deep end, so to speak. We're in international water at this point. And Fallon Henry, for what it's worth, for this hard cam style, she was built for this hard cam style. So at least shout out to them for making sure that she gets fitted into that part of it. She's doing well. Everybody's doing well. Kalani Jordan's holding her own. Fallon Henry's in there doing her thing. We're good. All right. Now, my question is, how are they going to pull the finish of this match out? Oh, I've got a hot take depending on the end of this match here. Sorry, I had to about sneeze. I had to fight a sneeze on that one. Hello. 1, 2, kick out. Her shoulder was already up anyway. That was one of those, the shoulder was like that far, that far, that far. I've got to learn how to work this camera. I'm sorry. It was that far off the mat. Oh, all right. And after this, we've got Trick Williams and All Ego Ethan Page for the NXT title. I refuse to call that a World Heavyweight Championship because it's not. Next, double clothesline. Everybody had the same idea on this one. I will say, though, that they have made a lot out of this women's mid card title. To me, it means almost more right now than the NXT women's title. You know? Let's see what we got here. Oh, elbows, elbows. And as JR would say, she's beating her like a rented mule, like a government mule. And we're sitting at 50. Hell yeah, thank you. That's what I'm talking about right there. The more the merrier. Make it algorithmically good. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Oh, stomp, stomp. Somebody's been watching some Brian Danielson videos and some Will Ospreay. Uh-oh. Except they didn't catch that part. I've always kind of felt like Fallon Henry was the next Mickey James. I really have. For some reason, I just kind of feel like Fallon Henry is the next Mickey James for WWE. I think they found a golden replacement for that. And I'm just going to say that Roxanne is a replacement for CM Punk's wife. I'm sorry. I'm having a blank moment. I'm actually having a senior moment. Ha! I'm old enough now. I can have them. Ha ha. Kidding. Ooh, big boot to the midsection. Getting up to the top, heading to the top. Here comes the main roster interference. And the kick out because she had enough time to recover. The damage was done. Everything was done. We're good. Why are these people still at the side at ringside? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And we have a title change. We have a title change. Fallon Henry, the new NXT North American Women's Champion, right here, live and in living color, right here on Halloween Havoc. After 99 people just beat the hell out of Kalani Jordan, she just couldn't. I have a hot take here now. Trick Williams is my hot take was going to be this: if Kalani Jordan went through, then I was 100% sure Trick Williams was losing his title. I think Ethan Page loses this match, and the rematch will be at the ECW arena because they're going to do a 3-pack on this. They just do. But what this does do is for the ECW arena event, so on and so forth, this gives them the opportunity to set up a cage match in the ECW arena for NXT. I'm calling that one right now. There's my hot take for this. For the results of this match right here, I'm seeing a cage match at the ECW arena on November 6th. Uh-oh. I don't care what they're calling her. Delta's going to be there in just a minute. I'm guessing that's going to be Delta's title. Wait a minute. I know what they were calling her because Catherine told me that. Zariah. I'm still calling her Delta. I don't care. Zariah for the WWE fans, Delta for the rest of us that actually, watch stuff other than WWE. There's Delta. No. Hang on one second, guys. Give me 2 seconds here. Anyway, that is amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. We've got 50 viewers. 50. And we're at commercial break right now. Give me just a second here. This is going to be my last one. I'll be right back. Give me about 30 seconds. I promise I'll be back in about 30 seconds to 1 minute. And we're back. We're back live, large and in charge, so to speak. We're finishing up with a Slim Jim commercial, and we've got a PS5 commercial for NBA 2025, I guess. There we go. But anyway, getting back to, let me look at that again. Zarya, whatever they're calling her. I still call her Delta. I'm fine with that. Um, Having her carrying the, hang on one second here. Um, Having her hold the NXT North American title and either Giulia or Stephanie Vaquer, whichever one they're using, as the NXT Women's Champion would lend credibility. Let's see here. Let's see here. Anyway, they got trivia on Peacock too. The answer to the second one is all the time. If they have either Stephanie or Giulia as their NXT Women's Champion, and they have, it's going to be hard to call this lady Zarya. I swear. I don't know why they had to change her name. Delta worked just fine. Um, and Zarya is the North American Women's Champion. And maybe just have a little bit of a run since they're not doing really much of anything with the women's tag team titles. Maybe give that a little bit of a run on NXT. That might bolster the claim that they have a really solid women's division. Now, what are we doing with the men? That's the question. I mean, I think you've seen the best of what they got to offer right now. And Tony D'Angelo being the top guy, and he's not even the NXT champion. I think Tony is more well rounded than either Ethan or Trick, and I stand on that. But here's my hot take for the night. This is where I think we're going to be at the end of the night, because I don't think we're going to get a 1 hour match here. I do not believe that in my heart of hearts. If we get a 1 hour match, fantastic. At the end of the day, I still believe that NXT needs a lot of help in their men's division. And I really think they need to do that by actually developing the men instead of crutching, the top stars in there. And that's not hate. That's not any of that. That's just, that's an actual good opinion. Because they have a lot going on as it is. They have a lot going on where it stands with the women's division. Their women's division is something to talk about now. Am I going to go and say they're the best division in all of professional wrestling? No. No. We did find out Zarya is going to do her in-ring debut Tuesday. Now that we've been introduced to her, now we need Dave LaGreca and Bubba Ray Dudley, WWE Hall of Famer. Let's get our recaps in here, guys. 53 and counting. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Somehow I just don't think Bully can go with Ridge Holland. I just got to tell you that one. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't think that no, 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 no. See, the problem with Bubba is you can't tell whether it's a work or a shoot. You can't tell whether he's legitimately offended or if he's playing offended because the two are one and the same. Okay, so it's kind of like a last man standing match with toys. It's a last man standing match with toys. Okay, got it. Got it. And it could end up with Tatum Paxley popping out of a box going, "Where am I?" Okay, so Tuesday we're going to get Tatum Paxley and Wendy Chu. And she's going to spin to pick a match. Okay. It's a casket match. Okay, yay. Casket match on Tuesday. Wendy Chu and Tatum Paxley. So now we know that. We've got two matches for Tuesday now. And this is the Devil's Playground NXT Championship match. Once again, this is Grabs TV, The Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man. This stream is being brought to you by Freshen Up Energy and Cosmic Snacks. If you need a little wake up, yeah, Ava does look good. I agree with that. So I was going to say, if you need a little pick me up, or if you need some, some natural herbal energy, Freshen Up Energy. If you need to relax, Cosmic Snacks. Anytime you need to relax, try some Cosmic Snacks. You'll be all right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Give me just a minute. They're still on commercial. I'm working my way around here. Give me just a second here. Let's get there, and we're back there. Let's see what we got here. All right. There we go. I just want to make sure I'm covering Facebook correctly here. I don't want that to get lost. I like my Facebook people. I got plenty of people over there. I just need them to show up. How about that? Is that okay? Anyway. All right, we're back. We're back to the show here, Devil's Playground, NXT. Trick Williams, All Ego, Ethan Page. My hot take for it was going to be if Kalani Jordan actually managed to win the title and hang on to the title, that I had a feeling Trick Williams was going to drop the title because you're going to get one title change. So far, so good. We hadn't seen anything right now. And it could be one of those that runs the entire gambit, nothing changes. Yeah, playtime's over. Okay, got it. We're sitting on 57 right now. Thank y'all very much. I really appreciate that. Does it have the big fight feel? Ethan Page makes his entrance. At least I think they're going to start in the ring. I think they're going to start in the ring. Let's see if we can get 60. Come on, I know we can get 60. I know we can get 60. All right. Ethan Page making his way into the ring right now. All right. Now we're just waiting on Trick Williams. Once we get Trick Williams in here, we got ourselves a fight. There we go. And you know what? Shout out to NXT. This does appear to be a moderately sold out arena. I don't see much not sold out. Uh-oh. See, coming out like the Mad Hatter. No, I take that back. He's trying to be Willy Wonka. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know if he was a Mad Hatter or what, but it looks like he's Willy Wonka. Oh, he even did it. Oh, man. I tell you what, I'm gonna give Trick his flowers on that because not many people know that part of the movie. That movie's as old as I am. If it's older than I am, to be realistic. And that one moment where Gene Wilder does the little barrel roll back up to his feet and everything. You know what, Trick? I gotta say, man, that was a feel good moment for me. I don't know if it was for anybody else. Where am I at here? Uh oh. 3-0 49ers in the second quarter. Multiple members of the Cowboys owner Jerry Jones' family got hit by another vehicle outside the stadium. That is breaking news right there. I'm sorry for him. I'm not a Cowboys fan, and I love railing on the Cowboys. I don't ever want to see anybody get hurt, though, man. That's what they seem to be pushing towards, Catherine. I'm not 100% sure. I watched Bully at MLP. He was in two matches in Maple Leaf Pro for the pay per view. That man don't belong in a ring anymore. Okay? Now, I know we all joke about whether Jeff Jarrett belongs in the ring or Chris Jericho belongs in the ring and all that, and I get it. But I watched Bully work, and that man could have put an insomniac to sleep with that match. I'm not kidding. And the way they were having to handle him with kid gloves, I just don't see Ridge Holland being able to go that route. I don't think he's going to be able to make that move. He don't have that gear. He needs to have a granny gear when he wrestles Bully, and I don't think he's got a granny gear for that. And much like the rest of the night, Ethan Page was not waiting for the ring announcement that very much before he got in and got busy. So he's over here working out Trick Williams right now. It is 9:10. My thoughts on this is we're going to be done and out the door by 9:30. 9:30 looks like the target time here, Eastern Standard Time, because I don't see them going longer than 20 minutes on this match. If it goes longer than 20 minutes, it's just going to get sloppy. You know that, I know that, and well, at least Catherine knows that because we watched enough of this stuff and talked enough about it. Ah, but Trick says I got to cheer him on. Says I got to cheer him on. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh, ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun, is it, Ethan? Come on. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. That's a song lyric. Taking it to the corner of the ring like that. Now, I've got a feeling the announce desk is going to get broke here at some point in time. They've been trying to break it all night. Here we go. Say we're going to hit them with a jack-o'-lantern. Just a quick reminder here, because we are getting close to the end of the stream. All right, put it on his head. There we go. Now we're entertaining. Uh-oh. There we go. 1, 2. Nah, it ain't going down that quick. As we're getting close to the end of the stream here, obviously, I want to make sure that I completely thank Freshen Up Energy, Cosmic Snacks for bringing this, for helping us keep this stream up. They do a good job of that, and they have good products. They're all natural, so on and so forth. Like I said, Freshen Up Energy, they are giving away a free game set this month. I do know that there is that fridge that appears similar to the one here on the stream. That is still available, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's this month's and getting close to the end of the month. I think that is their strategy there. You can also, if you do enough with their partnership, you pick up a mini fridge, like a dorm fridge, so to speak. Oh, face first into the ladder. That's going to leave a mark. And over the barricade. And we're going to start fighting amongst the arena now. Congratulations, we have a soft core of for those of you who don't watch anything but WWE, AEW has a concept called Anarchy in the Arena, and the match looks very similar to this, only it's actual anarchy. Do I see Paige winning tonight? No, because at this stage of the game, if Paige wins, that'll be 3 title switches in 3 matches, and actually 2 title switches. But I digress because he rubbed his way through the other match that he fought there too. If Paige wins the title tonight, I think it diminishes it. I'm just being honest. I think the title needed to come off of Kalani Jordan. I just didn't think it needed to go that way. But here we are. If Paige wins this match right here, the NXT men's title will be absolutely worthless, and they will be declaring that these are the only 2 guys qualified to hold it. Like Obafemi's not qualified to hold it. Like, Javon Evans, I think it's too early for him to have any gold, but still, Javon Evans, Williams, the Williams kid. He would make a great NXT champion. The problem is they haven't put it to him yet. Oh, that was innovative. I'm expecting a Corey Graves tweet here any second now. Unprotected headshots. 1, 2. Oh, but no, I think if Paige actually wins the title, that it will do very little for the NXT title. I think it's not going to bury it, but it's definitely going to kill the shine. That's not even a question. It is definitely going to kill the shine. I will say that much. Not to say that it won't happen, because, WWE's thrown a bunch of curveballs at us tonight as it is. We have a half ladder that we're working with now, obviously, because their other ladders were dismantled during other matches. Neither here nor there, though. Let's see what we got here. see where we're at. All right. Ethan Page picks up a 2 1/4. Let's see here. I would say that Ethan Page is trying to put it in there. I think he's trying to put this match away. Like I said, though, if Ethan Page wins this match, if Ethan Page actually wins this match, I do not believe it's going to be worth anything. Uh-oh. That's not good for Vikingo? Because we can't come up with enough cool luchador names for people. So he's the Vikingo. Got hurt. Damn. They were hyping the hell out of him, too. They were hyping the hell out of him. Let's see here. One more. Where am I at? Anyway, though, there we are. We're at 60 viewers. 60. That's what I'm talking about right there. Bets on where Trick Williams got that high leg from. Maybe Booker? I don't know. Nice kick up. He's getting to where he can kick up pretty athletically. I got to say that. That was one of the funniest things in the world earlier in his career, watching him try to kick up. It was really hilarious. I'm glad he's doing that now. Ethan Page taking over the match again just a little bit. He almost had him up there. Ooh, high knee. Yeah, trick shot just hit the reset button on Ethan Page. Wait a minute, that doesn't count. Wait a minute now. That didn't work out. Talk about a little bit of confusion there. So let's see what we got here. What can it possibly be in the bag? Are we going to have Legos? Are we going to have Jacks? What are we going to have? What are we going to have? This is interesting. This is totally interesting right here. Once again, WWE doing interesting things here tonight. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. Washers and nuts. You think? He says he thinks All Ego has evil intentions in mind. I'm like, you think? And see, Ethan Page can take those. He worked AEW long enough. He could take tacks, nails, chair in the head, glass. So, yeah, I mean, everybody's working to their strength tonight. I got to say that. I got to say, everybody's working to their strength. It looks good. It's not. I mean, I get what they're doing, and you know, as a fan, everybody's working to their strengths tonight. They're not working to the weaknesses and so on. I hate that about Vikingo, though. I really do. I hope he's okay. So if you didn't see that or if you missed it, Vikingo got hurt in the taping tonight. They stopped the match immediately, wheeled him out on a stretcher and took him on out. So I'm hoping he's okay. Speedy recovery, whatever's going on with Vikingo. man, I feel for him on that. All right, now the announce table's getting ready to get broke down, I guess. Ooh, that. Uh-oh, is that blood he's spitting up now? Oh, oh, we've got blood. Well, we don't have blood, but we have red stuff. We have the red stuff. What are we going to get? Oh, and there we go. The announce table is officially dismantled. Trick Williams' reset button's been hit about 6 times. Ethan Page is going to cry like a little girl. Yeah, they got him spitting up blood now. Here we go. I hope they got the one that tastes like cherry. That's all I got to say. The one that tastes like strawberry is nasty. There could be some internal injuries. Let's see what we got here. We're almost there. Apparently, they're going to let them go for a little while. Uh-oh, they're doing they're doing a medical delay. Let's see how this one works out. They're playing it really well. And of course, Ethan Page is setting the ring up for the finale. And Trick does not want this match stopped for any reason whatsoever. He's pushing the local medical coordinators to the side. He says he'll do the local medical facility here in about 10 minutes after he whoops that Trick. All right, so here we go. Fighting his way back to the ring. Crowd is finally getting into it. We're getting some of those whoop that Trick chants. Oh, that landed awkward. That landed awkward. All right, let's see what we get here. Let's see what he's setting up for. Now, obviously, I think he's got himself skint up a little bit. That was a nice sell. I know that hurt his hands. Uh-oh. Flatliner. I know they call it a sidewalk slam, about 10,000 other things. I choose to call it a flatliner. Ethan Page reset button, been hit, solid. Now let's see what Trick does. Oh! Not for nothing, Ethan, but you missed that low blow by about 5 inches, and the camera showed it. Uh-oh. He just slapped him in the face. There we go. I guess Trick Williams can go, and he actually knows how to do a low blow. Say it with me, boys and girls. There were no concussions on that low blow. Ooh. All right, they're getting in the deep end here, folks. We'll probably be winding down here in just. Oh, trick shot. That is it. Trick Williams, still champion. Once again, thank you for joining Graphs TV and the Sicko Show. I've been your host, the Matty Man. Of course, Trick Williams is still technically coughing blood up here. I'm wondering if it knocked a tooth out or something, because seriously, you can't make internal injuries out of that. So I'm wondering if he didn't lose a tooth on this one. But anyway, looks like we're going to be done here right at 9:30. Hey, that's not bad. It was family friendly, the whole 9 yards. Not late. It's a Sunday, 9:30. Not a big deal. Everything's good. It has been my pleasure to host today. And like I said, I had the fridge over there with some drinks and all kinds of stuff in it. We'll have snacks and cookies next time. I don't know. But once again, one more time before we get out of here, freshen up energy, cosmic snacks. If you need to relax, it's cosmic snacks. If you need some herbal supplement, it's freshen up energy. I'd like to thank both of them. They're tremendously good partners to the stream, good friends. Excellent stuff going on there. They're doing the recap of what just happened 5 minutes ago or 5 seconds ago, and trust me, I can remember that. Trick Williams retains, and here comes Ridge Holland now. Ridge Holland, I guess, picking a feud with Trick Williams. But now how's this going to work out with this Bully Ray segment going on here? Who knows? But anyway, we are still sitting here waiting just to see what's what. I want to make sure we don't have any other things showing up here. All right, let's see what comes out of this. Or maybe they do a Ridge. Maybe Ridge Holland just wants to fight the whole fucking locker room. I don't know. I've seen days like that. There we go. Maybe we have a partnership between Ridge Holland and Ethan Page. He's going to need it, because Bully's all that in a bag of wet, soggy noodles. And there's Bully getting involved. No. No, 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 no. Of course, they got to get their money's worth. I get that part of it. They got to get their money's worth. But like I said, with MLP, they had to work him so soft. Okay, the obvious target at this point right here is going to be Ridge Holland and Hall of Famer Bubba Ray at a future time and place. And the show is cutting the credits here, so we will as well. Thank you for joining us on Graps TV and the Sicko Show, brought to you by Freshen Up Energy and Cosmic Snacks. If you need to relax, it's Cosmic Snacks. I'm telling you right now. And Freshen Up Energy for when you're feeling just a little bit too tired. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. You guys were awesome. Loved it. And like I said, chances are we're going to be doing this again tomorrow night for Monday Night Raw. So be there, be square. And good night, America, wherever you are. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.